Hi, my name is Warren Edwards. I'm on 1180 Northeast, 133rd Street, North Miami.
Okay, Mr. Edwards, what's your relationship to this property?
I'm the tenant. Lucia Vincencio is the owner of the property.
Okay, thank you.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami. Um, I don't remember if we entered an adjudication for this case, but as it pertains to one of them, the resident was cited for a container that was being stored at the property, and he was advised that he needed to obtain a permit to have it stored there. And based on his testimony last time, he was denied the permit, and he stated that he planned to vacate the property I think it was 60 days or so. I could be wrong. And we gave him the additional time based on the idea that he was going to be vacating. As it pertains to the boat, I actually tabled that case last month based on the idea that he was going to be vacating. He doesn't have an administrative variance for the boat that he has stored at the property. As of today, it appears as though they have not vacated the property, and both violations still exist.
My case is the only problem I have is my accident. I lately had an accident, 2 fractures of my bone. So I pledged to the owner of the property to extend me the time because I couldn't do anything. All my movement stops. Definitely everything stopped on me. I had to move the 30th of July right here. I got a letter from the owner, the Lucia Vicencio. And she extended me for next month. September 30, I got to be out of the property. So that's the reason why I still got everything there. I'm not working. I'm not doing anything. My working truck is front of my yard. Last time Chris passed through there, and she told me to move my truck 48 hours right away. And I brought the paper to the city and said, I'm not working right now because I work for Lauderdale. So they give me a time. So I park my truck in a better way. I'm not moving my truck. I'm not doing anything right now because I can't do anything right now with one hand. So I'm leaving. If you want to see the letter, I leave in the
Show it to the officer and then
30th of next month. I gotta be out of there. I'm moving all my stuff from the yard. It's gonna be clean. So I just asking for at least a month. I'm going 5 days to the doctor to move my cast and see if I'm going to go to a therapist, whatever. So I think I have 30 days everything will be out of the property.
Okay. All right. What are we? August, September 30th. That's more than a month because our next hearing is the first week of September, which
September 6th.
September 6th.
He's acting for 6.
I just asking for 1 month to move all my stuff from the yard, the container, the boat. I got a recreation vehicle there, a Cadillac 84. I got to move that too. Everything will be gone in 1 month. But
All
I'm
right.
moving out till next month.
All right. Table 30 days.
All right.
All right, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
September 6th.
Hmm?
September 6th.
Mm-hmm.
Item number 83, Officer.
I'm sorry, sir? You gave me, I returned everything. I asked the officer to check her file.
Item number.
Is she there? Okay. Have her check her file because I don't have anything up here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Item number 83, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Lucky, case number CEPMO M 20170011.
All right, good evening.
Good
Please,
evening, Magistrate.
your name,
Ray Tho,
your relationship to this property?
owner.
So who's Lucky?
It's a wrong name. We are working on the title
Excuse me.
change right now.
All right, I'm sorry. Say your name again, sir.
RUIZOU.
R-Y, mm-hmm,
RUIZOU.
Z-O-U?
Yes.
Okay, and you're the owner?
Yes.
All right, thank you.
Comply.
Complied? All right, thank you, sir. You are in compliance.
Oh, okay.
All
Thank
right,
you.
have a good evening.
Item number 107, customer Perez, Officer Crystal Cordo, case number CEEXP 2016-00492.
Good evening. Please state your full name in relationship to the property.
Luis Perez, owner.
Thank you.
Glad to see you made it, Mr. Perez.
Barely.
City of North
He
Miami.
wasn't sworn in. He wasn't sworn in.
Do you swear, raise your right hand, do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in these proceedings will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I swear. I do.
Officer, where's that gentleman? Does he have a case? He can come back. Please talk to him so he can stop interrupting the proceedings. Yes. You can, Officer Cordo?
City of North Miami, Officer Cordo. This is I think we may have continued or adjudicated on this case previously with reference to paint on the property. I know that Mr. Perez had applied for some permits to do some renovations on the property. And for whatever reason, I can't exactly recall what the status of those permits are. I did look, but I can't remember, and it doesn't appear as though I printed them. The work hasn't been done yet.
No.
I don't think they
So
approved
last
it.
time I was here, the city was still reviewing the permits. I went and I got them. They took a while. Now my engineers have the plans and they're working on the revisions. And as soon as I get them back, I'll bring it to the city. That's what's happening right now. I just picked them up on the 17th of July, and they're still working on them. I gave them to my architect and the team on the 18th. So,
Are you sure it wasn't denied?
yeah, there is like corrections that need to be made,
Okay.
a lot of
Yeah.
them. So, completely
Yeah,
out of my
I know
control.
that when I did look the last time, they sent him a notice of denial, and I guess that there was some revisions and things that needed to be done.
Yeah.
All right, so your engineer is working on them,
Yes.
and hopefully they will be submitted
I
by.
emailed him today, and he said that he'll get back to me. But it's like, I don't know. It takes a long time for all this back and forth. But they move quick. But I mean, they had the plans for 2 weeks now, 2 weeks and something.
Okay. Okay, I'm. Are we doing an entire renovation? Because I'm a little confused, because what's before me is paint and clean.
Yeah,
It's a complete
So-
renovation. The whole house is gonna
Okay,
be
you're doing a
remodeled.
complete renovation, so it doesn't make any sense for you to clean and paint
Yeah.
if you're going to tear things down and put up walls.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it, because I couldn't remember
is that
this
how
case.
the permit was submitted
Yeah.
to the city? I don't. You have it as a interior.
No, it's complete renovation.
Okay, all
Okay.
right, so that's gonna take a while. So let's table it for, so right now, are you just waiting on the permit, Officer Court? If he
Yeah.
has his permit, that at least,
Right. I
can-
mean, we've continued and postponed this case with, you know, because he's trying to get the permits
Right.
and trying to remodel the property. So obviously I understand that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm fine with giving him extra time. He's applied, it's a process, I get it.
Long process.
I mean, I don't expect him to paint. The only thing is that I for whatever reason, and you know, unfortunately, I can't prove it because I don't have it with me. But I know that I just didn't remember how the actual permit was submitted. I didn't remember it. I thought it said like maybe an addition or something interior, which wouldn't affect the exterior.
No,
But
what happened, that's a different story. So the initial time that I came here, I had applied for a complete renovation. Then I changed my mind. Now I'm gonna add a kitchen to it, so maybe that's why you saw the name change. So now still the same renovation is gonna happen, but now I'm adding a kitchen. Like, I'm adding an extra 2 rooms to the house. So it's the same renovation to everything else with the addition of the kitchen. So,
All right, so you're not gonna have your paint, what are we doing with this case? 'Cause
that's
I really
fine.
don't
I
wanna
mean, if
set
he's
it
going to do
for
construction
30
on the inside, obviously he wants to finish the outside last.
Right, so we're gonna keep this one open?
it's very hard for
Yeah.
me to come here.
I mean,
anytime.
we can give him 90 days. I'm okay
If you
with giving
can
him
please
90
give
more
me 90
days. I mean,
days.
I don't know how to close the case. And I mean, the exterior looks the way that it does. And there's
Because I'm hearing possible demolition or something.
No
or-
demo.
Yeah,
Okay.
the door that you saw, all that is becoming a room. So that door is not gonna exist anymore. That's gonna be a huge window. So there's not gonna be a door
Because I'm
anymore.
hearing
mean, if you-
total reconstruction. Okay, so
you're
we'll
the
do
special
90
magistrate,
days.
so
90 days, so
Okay,
you can
90
get
days.
this together. Because no paint work is gonna be done anytime soon.
Not at all.
Okay, so
I
I
mean, but
think
if-
you'll reconstruct an entire house in 90 days, and then the painting will not be a problem anymore.
well, no. As long as he has the permit and you know it's issued, and if they, I mean, we could always postpone and table the case if you know. It's just I brought him today because I saw that they emailed him a denial.
Okay.
And so because he was emailed a denial, I wanted to know what does that mean for him? Does he plan to continue to submit plans or is he going to do it with the renovation or, you know, what his status was at that point?
Okay.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
the future, can I communicate with you directly or, okay. Where do I get your information? Okay, good.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Item number 111, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Ronald Caden, case number CEBPR 2017-00027.
Good evening. Please state your full name in relationship to the property.
Good evening. My name is Ronald Caton. I am the owner.
Thank you, sir.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a work in progress case. I've been in touch with Mr. Caton. It's a work in progress to demolish a illegal addition that was done. So they started already. So he just gonna
Need
need
more
more time
Okay.
to finish the job.
All right. Table at 30, 60 days? What are we doing?
Yeah, I need more time. It's
60 days.
All right. All right, sir. 60 days. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Item number 116, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customers Samuel Roberto, case number CELDR 2017-00012.
Who's the officer?
Ernest Baptiste.
Good evening. Please state your full name and relationship to the property.
Good evening, my name is Jeris Robleto, I'm the owner.
All right. Let me know, do you need a translator or you're? okay.
Yes.
Okay. I keep saying the interpreter. Interpreter.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for the soil that is in disrepair.
I know, everything he says translator, so I know, it's interpreter. Yes, Officer Falcone.
It was the LDR is for the swale that is in disrepair. The swale is damaged when it's rain, the water sits in the front. Property was posted on July 21st. Today I passed and took picture of the swale, still the same way.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So basically, are we asking them to put,
To repair the swale, either put sod or
sod
gravel.
Okay. Do you understand, ma'am?
¿Entiende?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So,
I need to explain something.
sure, please.
Bueno, la primera vez que nosotros recibimos eso, nosotros venimos aquí a la ciudad.
The first time when we received that, we came to the city.
Pedimos hablar con la persona que había puesto ese cargo.
We asked to speak to the person who placed that ticket.
Entonces dijeron que estaba 3 días fuera y que esperáramos que viniera para que nos llamara.
And we were told that he was 3 days away, he was going to be away, and then he was going to call us.
El problema es ese árbol que no lo han cortado por mucho tiempo, tiene todo la electricidad. Entonces nosotros ponemos grama y cuando llueve todo eso se llena y la grama se muere otra vez.
What happens is there's a tree, and the electric cables go through the branches, and every time that we place grass, because of the trees, the grass dies every time.
Otro problema es de que nosotros tenemos, cuando sacamos la basura de afuera del patio, si la ponemos al lado del árbol, el nombre del camión de la basura dice que no se puede poner ahí.
Another thing is the garbage. If we place the garbage next to the tree, the person from the pick up the garbage, they said we cannot put there.
Porque las ramas del árbol pegan en el camión.
Because the branches from the tree reach the truck.
Entonces, si nosotros ponemos donde ellos quieren que se arregle, allí siempre que ellos vienen con las cosas esas así, arrancan y siempre hacen un hueco.
And if they want us to place in the area that they want us to fix, every time when they come to pick up, they damage the floor when they pick up stuff.
Entonces nosotros venimos a preguntar si era de parte de la ciudad o era de nosotros, pero también nosotros queríamos que cortaran ese árbol para nosotros poder arreglar.
So we want to know if it's the city or us that we have to take care of the tree, cut the tree.
Porque todos los árboles están con los cables de la electricidad y ese árbol está muy grande, cae todo para abajo y entonces se llena de agua.
Because all the trees, all the cables, electric cables go through the branches, and because of the rain underneath, it gets full of water.
Entonces no sabemos qué hacer.
We don't know what to do.
Ya venimos nosotros ahí donde cortan los árboles y no nos han respondido nada ya hace como un mes.
We went to the place where they're in charge of cutting the trees, but we did not get any answer for the last month.
So are you saying the trees are damaging the area?
Lo que dice es que el árbol está dañando el área.
Sí, porque usted sabe que la grama la seca.
Yes, because the tree makes the grass to get dry.
Entonces, cuando nosotros siempre ponemos la basura que se corta, las palmeras, todo eso, entonces la basura grande no se puede poner bien cerca de las raíces del árbol que ellos tienen la foto, porque el camión de eso es grande y cuando levanta, ya se levanta así, eso pega arriba de las ramas. Entonces siempre lo ponemos más para acá, dice que la tenemos que poner
And
más para allá.
when we place the bulk trash, we cannot place it next to the tree because the truck makes a contact with the branches. So we place the bulk trash away from that.
Entonces no sé qué es lo que nos
Si
puedan
arreglamos, ¿cómo resolvemos el problema de recoger la basura grande?
So if we fix that area, how are we going to solve the problem of bulk trash?
Okay, you're saying that if you put the sod or gravel, then you're not gonna be able to put the trash there on pickup day? Is that the understanding? I'm a-
pasto o ponen arena, no van a poder arreglar ese asunto de cuando lo recogen.
Podemos arreglar, nosotros no estamos en contra de eso, nosotros queremos arreglar.
Pero
Y-
queremos que corten ese árbol.
Yes, we can do that. We can fix that, but also we want the tree to be cut.
Okay, and just so that I understand, you want the trees cut because what, the branches, the leaves, or is it the trunk? What's causing the problem? I'm not really clear on that.
Bueno, no estoy muy clara, dice la juez. Ustedes quieren que corten el árbol por las ramas, because of the tree branches.
Okay,
Porque siempre nosotros no podemos poner la basura más para allá, sino que en medio. Y siempre cuando las tenazas del camión arranca siempre las cosas. Cuando entonces no, ¿a dónde vamos a poner la basura?
So we cannot place the bulk trash in that area because the truck picks up the trash, the bulk trash, and damages the floor. So we have to place it away from there.
I think I just understood. Okay, so when they pick up, they use a, how do you call that? Huh? Oh, okay, so they pick it up like this? Oh, okay, I understand. So what she's, I understand. I just understand, when she gestured it, I understand. Okay, so meaning that she's gonna have to keep fixing this because each time they come pick up bulk trash, they're, either picking up the trash together with the sod or they're gonna pick it up together with the gravel.
Entonces lo que dice la juez dice, entiende entonces que cada vez que viene recogen y dañan el
Now I
ya
got
sea el
it.
pasto o ya sea la
Because I
arena
couldn't
que ponen.
understand why the relationship to the trees. Okay. All right, honey, you can't sit over there and raise your hands. If you have something to add to this, you need to come up to the podium and speak on the microphone. Yes.
My name is Vanessa and I'm her daughter.
Okay.
So the problem is that there's a huge tree and the branches are actually covering
Mhm.
to where the sun actually doesn't hit to where the
The
grass
rock
can actually grow. So
Mhm.
then yeah, we do
It's
have
probably
pic-
not getting rain either.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
we do have pictures of when they do come pick up the trash and that they leave holes there.
Mhm.
So if we do comply and we do fix it, put gravel or grass, where are we gonna be able to put the trash if they're not gonna be able to pick it up from that specific area?
They're gonna pick it up. They're just gonna destroy the work that you guys just.
So where would we put the bulk trash at?
That's a good question.
Because the problem is that even if we ask not to pick up trash, the city of North Miami is always going to charge us with the water bills and the things to do the maintenance of the city.
Right.
So that from there, we would understand what we have to do. in
Okay,
order
is
for
there
that.
anyone that they can go sit down and talk to? I understand their concern. Basically, they're being, told that they need to fix this area. So if they go ahead and do what we're asking them to do and spend the money and put sod in the swale area, what they're saying is this is where bulk trash are picked up. Twice a week? Once a week?
Once a week.
Okay. And when they do, the
Uh,
way that it's picked up, it's possible that they're going to dig a hole. Or they're going to be responsible to put grass
No.
and gravel there
They-
once a month?
No, because when they fix it, because the case is already open now,
Mm-hmm.
but if they fix it and then Westpro damage it, we can request Westpro to repair it.
All right. So we're going to put that on the record. They're saying, the city's saying that you fix it, you take photographs of what you've done, right? Take pictures of the work, save that for your record. Once he goes by and do the reinspection, he'll see that you guys are in compliance. Chances are in about a month or so, it's going to be destroyed again, because if that's the way they pick up the trash, then chances are when they come back a few times to pick up the bulk trash, then they're going to dig a hole. And once they do, and the city say, okay, here's a ticket, you're in violation, you need to replace it, then you can say, wait a minute, we fixed this. It's not our problem anymore. The city keeps creating, or Race Pro, who has a contract with the city, if they're the ones who's creating this problem for the homeowners, then, you shouldn't have to be responsible for replacing something that, they keep destroying.
Yeah, because we came to Park and Recreations to speak to them to do something about the tree also, and they told us to give them about 3 weeks to 6 weeks. And we've actually been waiting probably since they gave us the citation for us to fix that, and they haven't done anything. So it's like we've done all we could in order to get answers to what we just said. So then from there, we will comply with what you guys are asking us for. But then from there, the trash picking up and all that, from there I wouldn't know what's gonna happen after that, because that specific area is dug up just because of the bulk trash that's there.
I understand completely.
Yeah, and how sometimes they used to have 2 people that will come in and the other guy will pick up. No, this guy is just him by himself, and he doesn't get off of the truck to pick up the rest. If not, all he does is pick it up. So what he does is he picks up everything.
Yeah.
Grass, everything, whatever he could take, and then you see the roots of the trees, and it's ridiculous, you know what I mean?
I understand. I've never seen it done that way before until you guys said it.
Yeah,
I understand.
It happens all the time.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to give them 30 days. I mean,
Cualquiera de las dos. 30 días para hacer cualquier cosa. Puede ser grama o puede ser gravel. Piedra.
Yo pienso que si ponemos la piedra, a veces se va para la calle y los carros pueden. Me gustaría poner grama.
Sí se puede poner, pero con lo que ella dice, ya cuando nosotros hagamos eso y ellos vengan a dañar eso, nosotros tenemos que tomar. Okay.
all right.
All right.
Okay, no problem, guys.
thank you. Have
Good
a good
luck to
night.
you. Sure. Photo.
Item number 134, Officer Rahima Golden. Customer Dixie Terrace Condo. Case number MHVI 0201700403.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good night.
Please, yes, your name and relationship to the property.
All right, my name is Juan Bolivar. I'm president of Dixie Terrace Condo.
All right.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Minimum Housing Officer Rahima Golding. This property was cited for replacement or repair of any inoperable emergency hallway lights. They had expressed to me that the lights were fixed, and when I had gone to the property yesterday, one of the lights were not working. After speaking with them today, they said that they would speak with the company that had repaired the lights and try to have it done by the end of this week. So,
All right, let's give him 30 days. Well, it should be fixed and working.
1 week is enough.
Right. The only thing is I don't have a hearing in 1 week. That's why you get 30 days.
Okay.
So you kind of get 30 days by default.
All right.
All right. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Item number 135, Officer Rahima Golden. Customer Una Clark. Case number MHVI 0201700595.
Good Good evening.
Okay, I'm Marlene Bennett. I'm representing Una Clark. She's in Jamaica, and her brother is very ill. And,
I'm sorry, honey. What is the case? What page?
135.
All right. What is your name?
I'm Marlene Bennett, but it's my cousin Una Clark.
Okay.
She's in Jamaica. Her brother is very ill, so she asked me to represent her. She's have somebody coming to take care of it.
Okay.
But she just need a little more time, like maybe another.
Okay. All right.
City of North Miami Minimum Housing Officer Rahima Golding. This property was cited for missing or damaged screens in the window. She explained to me that she would have it done within the next 2 weeks. So.
Yeah, because she already has somebody contact somebody to take care of it.
So take care of it.
Yeah.
All right. Give her 30 days. I hope her brother recovers soon.
Yeah, he's very ill.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good night. Thank
You too.
Ma'am? No, not you. What's the case
Ma'am,
here
did
for?
you sign in? Uh-huh.
I'm gonna call him.
What's
What's
her
the
name?
case you here for?
What number? Where is she? Do you see it?
No. Oh, that we called that case already.
Hmm?
I had said it was complied when we first started. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm
Remember
sorry.
when we went back
Just sit
to
here the whole
105?
time. She's like number.
105. Yeah,
What's her
'cause
number?
105. Because remember I skipped and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
it's complied.
Your case is complied with, ma'am. All right. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
All right. Item number 130. Officer Crystal Cordo. Customer Ivana Simeon. In case number CE Jan K2017 0049.
Sir, please tell us your full name in relationship to the property.
The property belongs to me and my wife, Ivana Simon. My name is Lani Simeon.
Okay. Mr. Simeon, do you need a translator?
No.
All right.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This case is with reference to items that are stored in the rear of the property. I actually was in the rear of the neighbor's yard per the neighbor's request. The neighbors were complaining about this property and all the items that are being stored in the rear of their property, therefore causing raccoons and whatever else in the rear. I went out to re-inspect this property. Actually, I went out on the 21st when I posted the property, and the residents there was a gentleman and a woman there that told me that they had removed the items from the rear of the property. So they escorted me to the back so I could take a look, and upon viewing it at that time, the items remained in the rear of the property. Next thing I knew, they called. I am going to assume it was this gentleman that they called on the telephone, and he wasn't too happy that they brought me to the back of the property. And so at this point, as of today, I don't know if there's any compliance because the situation kind of got a little escalated that day. But as of that date, I did take some photos, the 21st of July, as to what the status in the rear of the property was. And I didn't get a lot because I didn't have a lot of time, but.
All right, show it to the gentleman.
Anyway, I've been living in North Miami for 25 years. This is the first time this year I have so many hard time in my house. And this time, I vote for the Jose Lesen 2 times, Kevin Blake 2 times, Andre Pierre 2 times. And that times, the lady right here, I have a tree. Okay, all right. I have a tree, my backyard. That Jamaican lady, second time he called police for me in my backyard. I never look at his backyard. I don't know why. I don't know why. This is the second time she have like a bone in his backyard. I never look at she never go to the laundry. She wash she clothes in the by the hand. He put a lawn clothes outside. I'm taking a look my backyard. I don't even say one word. I don't know why she keep bothering me. She tried to force me to sell my house, gone away. I believe in this property for 25 years. She find me right here. I'm feel sorry for her.
Okay.
I'm leave everything from God. I buy this house. I'm going to stay in this house. I love it. She can force me out. Plus, tell her to stay away from my house. Whatever. She have a lot of balloon in his backyard. I never say anything.
A lot of what?
She have a lot of balloon, the clothes, everything. She put in own backyard. I don't even take a look.
Okay.
This is second time she called police and me.
Okay.
If it's that stuff over here, maybe one of these days, I think she might go inside my bedroom to force me take my bed out too. If it's something in my backyard, she call police and me. If you have not to stop her, I'm taking a lawyer for her. If you have not to stop her, one of these years she might lock my bed. Hey, something inside your bedroom, inside I don't want to see. Maybe she kick me out.
I understand.
Then she be careful.
Okay.
If she keep bothering me, I'm taking a lawyer. I'm father lawsuit in the house. I'm taking the house. I'm living in this house for 25 years. 25 years. My kid born in the house, 5 years in Berlin University.
I understand.
She can force me out.
I understand. Okay, so let's talk about what are these things that you have storing in your backyard. I see a ladder. And
My ladder, when I'm waking, is my ladder, is my lawnmower. I have 3-4 coconut trees, and I'm just planting there.
Oh, I see.
I have
That's
the mango trees.
Mhm.
I have no bologna in the backyard. Everybody have the house. You have little bologna in his backyard. I don't know what I can get.
What is a bologna? What do you keep saying?
Little stuff, little stuff you can put in inside. You could drop in your backyard.
Okay.
I don't know why she keep bothering me for that stuff.
All right. So what is the what? I mean, now that he's mentioned it, because I was wondering what these two things are. So these are fruit trees that you're about.
My fruit trees. Best thing I could do for her, give me 2 weeks permission and put a wood fence. She can live and see my backyard. That's what I'm doing.
Well, you gotta pull a permit for that.
He has a lot of sandbags back there. He has a lot of buckets back there.
Okay,
And
well,
again,
I can't
wasn't
really see too much of that. What I see here is a ladder. I see some looks like chairs, more like beach chairs.
Right, but the thing is that the day when the people that reside in the property invited me to go back and reinspect, like I said, the gentleman called and he was irate about them showing me the rear of the backyard, so I could not photograph the way I needed to.
Okay, I understand.
So in addition to what you see there, there's a substantial amount of, like I say, sandbags, buckets.
No. This is the situation by 15 years ago. City North Miami, the water meter used to be in the backyard. Because the backyard.
Speaking to the mic. Speaking to the microphone.
Yeah. The 15 years ago, the water meter used to be in the backyard. For the privacy, city take all of those meters, he put them in the front. If you have problem water, the city guy come and check the water in the backyard. My backyard, I'm not a drug addict. Anybody go to my backyard, I could get a dog in there. The dog might bite you. You're supposed to get permission to go to my backyard. When you go in that lady backyard, you don't even take the picture and lot of stuff she have down there. Plus, number one, I'm telling you, officer, you give us a lot of hard time in this area over here. I know. In this area over here, 1245, 1235, 1236. In this area, where I come this area over here, you give people a lot of hard time down there. No more. This is it. The taxpayer people pay all of those people working there. Please give us a little break. If you keep bothering me, I'm selling my house. I'm moving all the way to the Sarasota. I'm moving. I don't want to get trouble. You give a lot of. I have my neighborhood. Was it sweet? So hot. He put a little chair.
Go back to the mic.
Yeah. I have my neighborhood. So hot. He put little chairs. and the bottom, the man go through front of the house. In the afternoon, get relaxing like that. You give him the ticket. I know. My cause is from the neighbors. You have been living together in this area for 20, 25 years. You never have this problem down there. Please.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do, Mr. Simeon.
Give us a little break.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't really see.
Give us a little break. It's too much.
I don't see.
You have a lot of complaint in this area over
Okay,
there.
you have to allow me to speak.
Thank you.
I understand your frustration. Let me speak. What I see is a ladder, and like I said, I see one, or maybe it's more, beach chairs, and two things that he's saying that these are plants.
Yeah,
I guess.
I have coconut trees. I have mangoes. I have
I don't see enough here to violate him. I don't see I mean, the ladder can be back there because he was climbing his coconut tree. I don't know what his reasons for having.
If you have a problem in the roof, that's if I have problem in the roof. I suppose use my ladder sometimes to go to the roof to check something. I can't.
Mr. Simeon,
yes.
I'm ruling in your favor, but you don't stop talking.
Thank you.
You have to stop talking. If you have other stuff that you know that should not be there, this is your opportunity to remove them. Okay? Maybe place them out of plain view sight from your neighbors.
Thank you.
Okay? So she doesn't have to see them, so she doesn't report you. But
Thank
based
you.
on what I'm seeing here from these photographs, I don't have enough to violate you.
Thank you.
All right? So
Yeah.
good luck to you.
Thank you.
And have a good evening.
Thank you.
And if you have to come back here,
Yeah.
pa vin pale fò nan boy sit la. Dem ap tan don kes, mba vle tande pou ap pale tout.
Moi, très apprécié ça pour petit prison. On te bon non pour nous bon petit prison personnel prison. God bless you.
Thank you, sir. Eh?
The one that's coming up? Yeah.
Exode 14, verset 14.
Mhm.
Il tranquille la combat pour. Il Jamaican lady.
Mhm.
My Bible. Exode 14, verset 14. Il est tranquille. Il était dans la combat pour. She could do anything. Big guy down there. Give me the answer.
I understand. Thank you, sir. Have a good evening. Okay. Wap pale toujours, Monsieur Simeon. Hein? You need a translator, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Anyone here who will need a Creole or Spanish interpreter? No? All right. So we can release our interpreters. Thank you, guys. Have a good evening.
Give us a little break.
Are you going to be our new interpreter from now on? Yes. Huh? Okay, good. What is your name? Jacqueline Madison. Okay. Enchanté. All right. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Item 127.
127. Sir, what is your name?
Willis McMath.
Okay, because you look familiar, so you've been here before.
Yes.
You've been here before?
Yes.
Yes. All right, Mr. McNair.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This case was previously adjudicated by you.
Yes.
The property was first violated on March 7, 2017. It was sent to the special magistrate on April 30th, 2017. It was mailed a certified notice to appear on July 20th, 2017. And the property was posted for this hearing on July 23rd, 2017 at 11:05 a.m. I have a picture. Obviously, the resident has not complied. I have a picture for your display.
Okay. All right. It's a lot going on in the backyard. What am I? Okay, the
Yes.
hatch trailer. Okay. That was supposed to have been removed.
Yes.
What's going on, Mr. McMath?
Okay. The trailer is removed.
It's removed?
Yes, but
As of when?
Mhm.
As of when?
Today. Okay.
You removed it today?
Because it's a rainy season
Uh-huh.
and the tow trucks be so busy, it's
Mhm.
hard to get a tow truck to come out.
Okay.
Okay. Then I had injured my thumb. Well, I slammed the door on my thumb,
Mhm.
and I almost lost my thumb.
Oh.
Okay, so this has been a serious problem about my thumb. So I
Mhm.
need more time to try to finish clean up the yard.
Mhm.
Okay.
So he has another case?
The other case was closed. It was for outdoor storage.
Okay. Because that case is not in front of me. What's in front of me right now is the trailer.
Okay. I got a paper stating that the trailer has been removed.
Okay. Show it to the officer and she'll pass it forward. Okay, this was done today at 3:50 p.m. Okay, so it's done. All right, I'll table it for 30 days, just so that I can give the officer an opportunity to go back to make sure that you are in compliance, and then she can close the case. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Give this back to Mr. McMath, and this one is for the code enforcement officer.
Item number 72, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Juan Noguera. Case number CEPFY 2017-00424.
It's David Noguera, and I live with my parents, the owners of the house.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami, code enforcement officer. This is a case that was open for car park on the front lawn. Property was posted on July 19, 2017 to the iPass. I took picture. I spoke to Mr. David, and he thought he corrected the violation, but he didn't, so he knows what to do. So just gonna give him 1 more month to be in compliance.
All right, David, 30 days.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Dave.
All right. Do we need to take a quick break, or everybody's okay?
We're good.
Okay, she needs to use the
Come
restroom.
on.
So let's take a quick
You
5
just-
minutes recess. Okay, 5 minutes. She has a gallon of water. She needs to go. Please call the next case.
Item number 6, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Anita Poles Garcia. Case number CEBPR 2017-0069. I don't know, Ernst. 625 Northeast 135th. Say it on the record.
Complied.
Item number 7, Officer Crystal Cordell, customer Ann St. Amour, case number CEEXP 2017-00121.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami. This case is reference exterior paint. Property was originally cited in May 31st, posted on July 21st. As of today, the property still needs to be pressure cleaned and or painted, and Photo.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I find in favor of the city an internal adjudication. Owner has until August 15th. No. What are we?
September 5th.
September 19th, 2017, by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 8, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Antoine Louisdor. Case number CELDR 2015-00015.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for LDR for the Pastor Antoine to build a parking lot for his church. Everything is in order and it's taking time, work in progress. We have to give him the time.
Okay. All right, 60 days? Or
60 days, yes.
okay.
It's a big job.
Okay. Should we make it 90 days? It's already been adjudicated.
I know. Yeah, we can make it 90 days because it's a huge parking lot they're building.
All right, and if it's done before that, then great. Okay, table it for 90 days.
Item number 9, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Antoinette Etienne. Case number CGMP 2017-0034.
Comply.
Item number 10, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Antoinita Montplair. Case number CEF8W 2017-00065. Comply.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This case was another case by a previous officer, Velan Christie. The violation was first noticed on May 26, 2017. It was filed July 14, 2017. The property was posted for this hearing on July 20th, 2017 at 9:40 a.m. and it was also mailed a notice to appear certified on the same date. I spoke to the property owner and he stated that because his offices isn't in Miami, he was having a hard time receiving the notices, but he received the notice to appear. So he asked if I can at least ask for 30 days so he can get the fence situated. I have a picture for you, Ray. The fence is rotted in certain areas. It's leaning. It's missing pieces in the rear and on the side.
Okay. All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I'll enter an adjudication. And, repair damage, broken wooden fences in the rear. All right. She'll probably need to pull a permit, or is she just
No, it would, the
repair?
whole, I mean, the entire fence, it's not like the entire fence is the problem, it's just certain points that are
Certain
not in
points
good
are-
standing.
Okay, it's an adjudication, so I'll give her 60 days,
Okay.
and then I'll give it $100 per day if not fixed within the 60 days. All right.
Item number 12, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Badio Sadie, and case number CODS 2017000088.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami. This case is with reference to outdoor storage. The resident was originally cited back on May 16th. Property posted for the hearing on July 21st. Certified mail was also sent. As of today, no compliance.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Owner has until September 19th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there'll be a daily fine amount of $100.
You mean September
Hmm?
5th, because the hearing is September 6th.
I don't know, I'm going by some, I've been saying the same thing.
They were arguing about changing the abatement date, and they haven't made a final decision yet.
Okay, honey, I'm going by what you gave me. And so I've been putting the wrong dates all over.
No, I've been correcting them.
Huh?
I've been correcting them.
Okay, so what are my dates?
If it's September 6th, it'll be September 5th, which is the old abatement
Okay,
date,
so
the
just
day before.
fix that.
Mhm.
All right, so, I'll amend my ruling. The property owner have until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there'll be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 20, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Kathleen Siuba, case number CTMK 201700003.
Complied.
And that's number 20,
Mhm.
complied? Okay.
Item number 31, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Dulce Zuniga, case number CEPFY 201700364.
While he searches, what happened to pages 18 and 19?
Complied.
Comply? Okay, 19 is complied, but what happened to 18?
Oh, I skipped 19. Wait, 19 is complied.
Mm-hmm.
18 is, oh, okay. Item number 18, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Carol Charles, case number CEBPR 201700073.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami, Code
That was the
Enforcement. This case is with reference to building permits that were not obtained for construction that was done at the property. The resident installed some new impact windows, and they made application, but the application was denied. Property was posted for the hearing on July 21st and also sent certified mail on the 20th.
Okay. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there'll be a daily fine amount of $150.
Item number 37, Officer Shanna Sanders, customer Elitius Augusty, case number CEODS 2017-0066.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a case, I believe it was tabled, a tabled case for the outdoor storage that was in the rear of the property. I'm gonna ask that this case be tabled for a month. He did move a lot of the stuff from the rear of the property, and I thought he was gonna be here tonight, asking for the same, so if not, I'll just go ahead and ask for him, for another month to just go ahead and remove the last of the items from the rear of the property.
Okay, 30 days?
Yes.
All right.
Item number 38, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Eileen Stream, case number CELDR 2017-0021.
Complied.
Item, they didn't have all that on there. Item number 40, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Emmanuel Morat, case number CEBPR 2016-00105.
This is not compliant. It's not. West Baptist City of Miami. This is a case that was open for a patio enclosure in the rear of the property. Posted the property on July 21st, 2017. Today I took picture. No permit on file.
Still no permit on file? All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $100 is hereby ratified.
Item number 41, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Ava Sherman, case number CENUS 2017-0003.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This was a nuisance that you declared June 8th, 2017. So I'm really confused as to why we're back with the case. Like why it was put up. Like after, and you signed off, I have the order that you signed it and declared a nuisance.
Oh, we usually put up the fine.
Yeah, because when you declare the nuisance, you didn't put it
On my notes, it just says, declared nuisance by the PM magistrate on June 7th, 2017 hearing. No further actions need to be made by the city attorney.
Okay, I mean, you guys, I don't know what your procedure is. I know that we usually bring it back so we can issue fines.
Yeah.
Isn't that what the process is?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna do it if you guys don't ask for it. So then let's take it off calendar.
That was the comment they told me to put on there, so. Yeah.
I'm trying to pull up notes now.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This case was first noticed on January 26, 2017. It was filed to the special magistrate on April 10th, 2017. Proper notice for this hearing was mailed certified on July 20th, 2017, and the property was posted on the same day at 11:10 a.m. I have a picture for your array.
You want us to pass it? Let's pass it. Let's call the next case.
Item number 42, Officer Monica Frederick, customer FOCO, FOCO,
What's the property address?
12300 Northeast Miami Court. Case number CEXP 2017-00115. It's to apply and obtain paint color approval.
Let's table that because I don't have that in front of me.
Sorry?
Can we table it because I don't have that case in front of me?
All right, 30 days.
Item number 44, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Fritz Bazil. Case number CEPFY 2017-00401.
Complied.
Item number 49, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Gerardo Cinero. Case number CEBPR 2017-0067.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is the case that was open for construction of a driveway without a permit. Today, I did my re-inspection, took picture, checked the record, no permit on file, posted the property on July 21st, 2017.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Property owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there'll be a daily fine amount of $200. Two.
Item number 50, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Graham Group Real Estate 5 LLC, case number CEGMP 2017-0024.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This was a case that was previously adjudicated. The property was first noticed on March 26, 2017, sent to the special magistrate April 30th, 2017, mailed a certified notice to appear July 20th, 2017, and the property was posted for this hearing on July 23rd, 2017 at 10:55 a.m. The violation still stands. I have a picture.
think you talked about a notice from May or March? Tell me the notice for today's hearing.
I didn't say May. March
Okay.
26, 2017 was the first notice.
Okay, I don't want to know about the first notice. What is the notice for today's hearing?
July 20th, 2017. It was posted at the property. It was mailed on July 20, 2017, and the property was posted on the 23rd.
Okay.
I didn't say anything about May.
Huh?
I didn't say anything about May.
No, you said March, right?
I said March was the when
Original.
okay. Continue.
The March kind of threw me off. I wasn't, because I'm thinking that's too early to be giving notice for.
No, I
from
didn't say that
March
was
to
notice. I
July.
said the property was first.
I see. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violations still exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $200 is hereby ratified.
Item number 51, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Harrison Hilton, case number CODS 20170075.
Ernst Baptiste, City of Miami, code enforcement officer. This is a case that was open for outdoor storage. Case was posted on July 21st, 2017. Today I passed by, took picture. Still you can see the sofa.
So you were complaining about the sofa?
They put
And then they
just
added the
just
damaged
add this,
vehicle?
just add this in front of it.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Owner has until September 5th. Do you have my dates? Can I have the list
Yes.
back, please? I want to make sure I'm saying it right. All right.
Sorry, my handwriting's not pretty.
That's fine. Owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 53, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Hina Nissan, case number CEFAW 20170066. Comply.
Apply.
Item number 58, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Janvier Verselli, case number CEGMS 20170040.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami. This case is with reference to wood that's in disrepair at the property. The fascia boards and et cetera. The property was posted for the hearing today on July 21st. Certified mail was sent on the 20th, and I actually received the receipt back for the certified mail. And here's photos as of today. There's no compliance.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist, still exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $200 is hereby ratified.
Item number 59, CEEXP 2017-001111, Jean Cordata, complied. And item number 60, CEPFI 2017-000357, Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Jean Cordata.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami. This case is with reference to parking on the front lawn. Property was posted on July 21st. Return receipt received for the certified mail. As of today, the vehicles remain on the front lawn of the property.
What happened to 59?
It's complied.
59 is complied?
Yeah, 59 is complied. You said what?
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find the violation still exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $100 is hereby ratified.
Item number 61, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Jean St. Silfort, case number CEPFY 2017-00419.
Complied.
Item number 62, CEGMS 2016-0024, Jeff Rose, Inc., Officer Ernst Baptiste.
Ernst Baptiste, North Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was open for the curb that is broken. I spoke to the CVS manager today. They asked for 30 days.
So you want us to table it for 30 days?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Item number 63, Officer Monica Frederick, customer JG Reg the Third LLC, case number CEFAW 2017-0010.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Fedrick. This was a case that belonged to a previous officer, Violin Christie. The property was first noticed on January 31st, 2017. It was filed for this hearing on March 16, 2017. The property was mailed a certified notice to appear on July 20th, 2017, and the property was posted for this hearing on July 23rd, 2017. I have pictures.
Okay. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 64 and item number 65, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer.
Oh, wrong case. Yeah. I think I gave it to you already, right? Yeah, okay. This one is for the,
What? No. Item number 64 and item number 65, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Jaminin, case number CEBPR 2017-00104 and CEBPR 2017-00105. It's 15 Northwest 121st Street.
I don't know how we have two cases for BPR. It's only one case.
That's what I had on in my queue and what I had to route for the hearing.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami. Code enforcement officer, this is a case that was open for construction without a permit. Today I checked, there is no permit on file. I went by, took pictures, and the property was posted on July 21st, 2017. The for case 00104.
Okay, so which case are we going forward on? Because you have
00104. That's
00104, okay. All right,
That's I don't know how that happened, but that's Vidalin zone. I'm taking over, so
all right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, that will be a daily fine amount. One second. I'm looking at the pictures again. Which one is the addition? The smaller, the smaller room that's extended towards the pool? Okay. You check the records and it shows that because I'm looking at the picture, it looks old,
yeah,
as if
there's
it
no
been
permit.
there a
No
while.
permit. No permit. The guy actually not only the addition, there's two shed. He converted them into. That's where he's living. He has a kitchen and them. Two shed along the back.
Okay. All right. Okay, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I'll enter an adjudication, and property owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $200.
So for item number 65, close it.
I'm sorry.
La bola, pues. Item number 70, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Jose M. Fernandez, case number CEPOM 20170004.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This is a case that was opened by Vidalin Christie for the pool in the back that is not clean. Today I passed by. Pool stay the same. Posted the property on July 21st, 2017.
Are there people living at this house?
I think it's quarters. It's not like people. It's not the owner. We just broke the windows and then they live in.
Are there neighbors close by?
Yes.
So this can possibly be a health issue, especially, with this greenish water in the pool and the issues that we're having with the mosquitoes and Zika virus.
I went by today. There was a gentleman that was standing and he asked me, should I clean it today? I said, you should have
Cleaned
that
it
thing
like 2 years ago. Wow.
115.
Yes.
110 Northwest 125.
But the case was opened by Vidalindo.
All right. Okay, so it was previously adjudicated back in June. I guess
Yep.
it's just now coming back. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I do find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I find that this case, there's a health hazard aspect to it. The daily fine amount of $200 is hereby ratified. And you guys may have to go in, I don't know what the next step is, because this here needs to be taken care of ASAP.
Item number 72. Never mind.
I don't have a 72.
Item number 73.
Okay.
Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Juan Ferreira, case number CEBPR 20170070. That case was complied.
73 is complied?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, item number 75, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Kenya Euros, case number CEPFY 2016000834.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This case was previously adjudicated by you. The case is for parking on the front lawn violation. It was first noticed on November 22nd, 2017. It was filed for this hearing on May 15, 2017. It was mailed a certified notice to appear July 20th, 2017, and it was also posted at the property July 23rd, 2017 at 12:05 p.m. The vehicle still remains. I believe at the last hearing, the woman, Miss Urzo, she stated that something had broken the vehicle and that her and her husband were working on getting the parts so they can fix it so they can have the vehicle move. But I haven't heard anything from them since, and the vehicle still remains.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find the violation still exists. Also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Daily fine amount of $100 is hereby ratified. Okay, here's both. This is for Officer Jim Baptiste.
Item number 78. Item number 79. Officer Crystal Cordo, customer Leonor Ramirez, case number CEBPR 2017000108.
Officer Crystal Cordo, City of North Miami Code Compliance. This case is with reference to construction without permits. This resident was, the property was posted on July 21st. Certified mail was sent as well. And these photos are dated back when I actually issued the homeowner tickets for the work that was actively being done at the time. As of today, there's no issued permits on file.
So they stopped midstream since June and they haven't applied for a permit?
No, they kept
since?
working.
Huh?
They kept working, and I continued to issue civil tickets.
Oh.
Actually, Officer Noel came there and observed it as well at one of the occurrences.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner that failed to appear. I find in favor of the city an internal adjudication. Owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there will be a daily fine amount of $500.
Item number 90, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Marie Odor. Case number CEBPR 2017-00100.
Complied.
Item number 91, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Marie Martin. Case number CEPFY 2017-00390.
Ernst Baptist, City of Miami, Code Enforcement Officer. Case was open for car park on the front lawn. Today I did my reinspection. Property was posted on July 21st, 2017.
Okay. I'm sorry, tell me again about service notice.
July 21, 2017.
Okay. Posted or certified mail?
Posted.
Did you send any certified mail?
No, you didn't have a signed receipt. Yes.
I'm sorry?
Didn't return the receipt signed.
Okay, did you mail it certified?
Yes.
Okay. All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. Also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city an internal adjudication. Owner has until June 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, there'll be a daily fine amount of $50.
Item number 93. It's for Crystal, and she just left. So we'll move to the next case. Can we postpone it? Item number 93.
Okay.
Can we postpone it?
Huh?
Can we postpone it? Because Crystal just left.
All right, postponed.
Item number 109, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Pierre Paul, case number CEBPR 2017-0068.
What happened to 102?
Oh, I skipped that one.
We'll hear 109 and then we'll do one. Is 102 closed?
No, it's still on the calendar.
Okay. All right.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. This case was first noticed on May 2nd, 2017. It was filed for this hearing on July 6th, 2017. It was mailed a certified notice to appear July 20th, 2017. The property owner, I gave him a previous violation for junk that he had stored in the rear of the property. And his solution was, I guess, because I was nosy, he built a wooden fence. So I have a picture before the wooden fence was built that I obtained from property appraisal page, and I have my picture of the brand new spanking fence.
Trying to keep the city out of his baloney.
I also have my Eden printout with the permit descriptions underneath his property address, and as of today, nothing is in the works for a permit for his fence.
Stay out of my property.
This is my property.
My property or my baloney.
Too much baloney going on.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Hereby find in favor of the city and enter an adjudication. Owner has until September 5th by which to resolve the violation. Should the violation not be resolved by the abatement date, that will be a daily fine amount of $100.
Item number 102, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Myron Roberts, case number CELDR 2017-0011.
Complied.
All right. Item number 117, Officer Vanessa Willis had requested for this one to be tabled 30 days.
Okay.
Item number 118, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Susie Faulting, case number CENUS 2017-0052.
The case was complied due to ownership changing, so we have to reopen the case.
Item number 119, Officer Ernst Baptiste, customer Sylvian Fields, case number CEPFY 2017-00399. Complied.
Complied.
Item number 125, Officer Monica Frederick, customer William Conception.
Hold on. I don't have a 125. I may have to write it down.
Concepcion.
Comply.
No.
I think I may have.
You threw it away?
I threw it away. I gotta find it. Gotta be from my earlier pile. Yep. Threw it away. Got it. Okay, go ahead.
Customer William Conception, case number CEOSV 2017-00054.
City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer Monica Frederick. You hear the bass in my voice because I'm excited. It's the last case. Property was first noticed on May 17, 2017. The property was filed for this hearing on June 4th, 2017. It was previously adjudicated by you on July 6, 2017. Mail certified notice to appear July 20th, 2017, and the property was also posted for this hearing on the 23rd at 11 a.m. With this property owner, when I first noticed the case, the truck was parked on the side of the property. When I came back to re-inspect, the truck was parked in the swell on the property, and now the truck is parked in the backyard.
Okay. All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation still exists. Also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. Daily fine amount of $50 is hereby ratified.
So So for the nuisance case, what we're gonna do? Sure. Item number 41, Officer Monica Frederick, customer Ava Sherman, case number CENUS 2017-0003. The nuisance case.
If I'm not mistaken, the only issue for the nuisance case is that she went back and there's still, the property still hadn't been abated, right?
Yes, it's still in the conditions. There was a fire about like the first year that I started, which was 2014, I believe. The fire took place and the property had burned down, and then there was a lot of landscaping issues. There was issues with the houses being broken into and squatters staying there. But most recently, I've seen landscaping companies come through. I've seen maintenance companies come through and board up the windows. The property ownership is still under Miss Ava. However, I don't know who's maintaining the property now. I mean, it has improved at the end of the day. It's still an abandoned property that resides on the block. It's burned up. Nobody stays there. It's a public nuisance to the neighboring properties.
Okay. So at this point, Your Honor, after some notice has been given, we ask the magistrate to for an order imposing a daily fine that you deem appropriate, no more than $250.
All right, based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, I find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice to owners that failed to appear. This matter was previously adjudicated, or
41.
Was it just declared a nuisance, or was there an adjudication?
It was just declared nuisance.
All right, then I'll enter an adjudication. I'll also impose a daily fine amount of $350. Here. Thank you. Final, last
Item
two
number
cases.
Item number 131 and item number 132, Officer Ernest Baptiste, customer Eves Gachette, case number CEJNK 2017-0039 and CEODS 2017-0064.
Both are in compliance.
Both of them?
All right. Does that conclude our
And that completes
agenda?
all.
Huh? Well, all right, we're adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
That's for Monica.